Andrea Latrell, and we have another episode of Future Icon. Today I have an icon for all the young ladies out there. So if you have your sisters, your daughters in the house, please have them watch this segment. Welcome, Geneva Farrow.
Thank you for having me.
Oh, so nice to have you here. You are the executive director and founder of A Young Woman's Dream, correct?
That is correct, A Young Mother's Dream.
Young Mother's Dream,
yes.
Excuse me.
No, that's fine.
And that's very important here. So please tell us, why did you start this foundation?
So I was a young mom. That's the simple answer, the short answer. I was a young mother. I had my son at 19 and I was at Temple University, and I had a great support system. My family, my friends, they all rallied around me and helped me to graduate. What I noticed when I graduated was that other young mothers didn't have that same support system. So A Young Mother's Dream is really about creating a community and a support system for a young mother, any young mother.
And is there a specific age range that you're focused on?
Yes, so we help young mothers age 16 to 23, and the goal of our program is to help them complete their education. So there's some staggering statistics out there that say that 50% of young moms don't actually finish high school, and less than 2% finish college. So those are really some staggering odds, and our mantra is that we can defy those odds.
Definitely. And are you focused on African American women or equal opportunity?
It's equal opportunity because we have, some Asian women in the program, some Latino women in the program. We don't have any Caucasian women right now, but the goal, like those statistics are cross color lines, so they are not just Latino and African American, even though some new numbers came out from the CDC that said that teen pregnancy has gone down in 2010. That's the latest update that we got, but those numbers do not impact Latino and African American young girls. The teen pregnancy rate is still extremely high in that population.
Wow, that is so sad. So can you tell us some of the programs specifically that you offer?
Yes, so we have our core program is mentoring. So again, back to that community that we wanted to create with young mothers, we provide them with a mentor who, like me, has gone through their same experience. So the story might be a little bit different, but they became a young mom and they graduated college. So similar to the AA model, I am an alcoholic, I'm now sober, I can help you sort of get through what you're going through, and I won't judge you, but I can help you because I've been through this journey. So the mentors in our program are former young mothers. They've been through what the young mothers have gone through. The other things that we do are workshops. We also have a radio show called No Girl Left Behind that helps girls to figure out how to make better choices.
Okay, where does this radio show air?
Oh, it airs on allblackradio.com as well as 89.7 FM in Brooklyn, New York. So if you're local in Brooklyn, you can definitely tune into 89.7 FM. But if you're, international or national, then you can go to allblackradio.com.
Okay, that's wonderful.
Thanks.
So it's so nice to see that you can have a young mother who has a mentor that they can relate to. They don't feel judged.
Right.
They know that they can still have a life. They can still have an education.
Right.
It's interesting that you came into this because you were a young mother at the time.
Right.
But I can imagine that it must have been daunting to think. You had a supportive family. What were the thoughts going through your mind when you first found out you were pregnant?
Right.
How did you get through it?
It was overwhelming at first, but I knew that not finishing school was not an option. So I sat down and I planned the next 2 years of my life, semester by semester. I took a course manual from the school at Temple, and I figured out which prerequisites I need to take first and what other classes I needed to have, and I planned every single semester. And actually I planned the semester off, so I was going to finish a semester late because my son was due August 24th, but as the universe would have it, God would have it, he came 6 weeks early. So when August 25th came around when school started, I took him back to class with me and took 9 credits, which wasn't a part of the original plan, but it sped things up and allowed me to finish on time in 4 years.
Wow, that is absolutely amazing. You have students there who are not pregnant and they don't get out of school until like 6 years from now.
Exactly.
So
No, I know
you
they're
are
a 5-year plan.
I know, you're an inspiration to all of us.
Thank you.
So if you've had a support system.
Right.
If you are a young mother who does not have a support system, what programs or information do you give them?
So in addition to them getting a mentor, they're able to come to our monthly workshop. So even if they're not paired with a mentor, they can come and attend our monthly workshops. And again, it's about building a community. So think about a sorority or a sisterhood where you meet monthly and you just, like a support system. So at the workshops, not only are they getting empowerment, but they're building bonds with other young mothers who are 16, 17, 18, and are actually striving to do something with their lives. I had one young mother say to me the other day, she said, all of my friends, they don't understand why I'm going to school every day. They don't understand why I'm trying to get a job and why I'm trying to make something of myself. And they're really discouraging. She's 17 years old and she's being discouraged. But when she comes to our environment, she's being encouraged and empowered. And that's what we want to change in their lives.
You are such a blessing.
Thank you.
Your son was a blessing to you, and
Yes.
now you're being a blessing to others.
Yes.
So where could we find information on your organization?
So we're all over the web, the social media network. So Facebook, you can find us at facebook.com/youngmothersdream, and mothers is plural. You can also find us on Twitter, YMD_dream. So that's the Twitter hashtag. And we also have our own website, youngmothersdream.org.
Wonderful. I'm so excited about your program.
Thank you.
I mean, if I were a young mother right now, I don't know what I would do.
Yeah, it's, the young mothers go through so much. So again, my story, people say, oh, you were a young mother, that must have been overwhelming. Yeah, I went through a lot, but some of the stories that I hear and the trials and tribulations that these girls experience are nothing in comparison to, what I went through is nothing in comparison to what they go through. And so I definitely know that I was, I went through my struggle so that I can help and I could be a blessing, but my life was not that hard. I'm blessed, I'm definitely blessed, so.
And you're also very strong. And speaking of strength, I hear you are a second time or about to be marathon runner?
Yes, I am. So last year, A Young Mother's Dream got the opportunity to be a charity in the New York City Marathon.
Wonderful.
And so we were super excited about it. And of course, this is one of the things that I wanted to do at least once in my life. So I joined the team and I trained and I finished, and we are back again as a charity. So I am training. So this morning I had a 15-mile run.
Wow.
Which
well, I know what you're going through, and you look fabulous because I trained for the marathon as well. I hurt myself and then I wasn't able to run, but I know what you're going through. And to be doing it as a charity, for fitness, for the young mothers,
Yes.
it's just an amazing feat.
Yes, I'm super excited because we actually have a young mom, the same 17-year-old mom I talked about, who's running the marathon with us. And what we're doing this year is 50% of what she raises will actually go towards her college scholarship, because she's right on time with graduation and she's going to college in the fall of 2013. So our goal is to get her ready for college and get her a 50%. So whatever that is, if she raises $10,000, her scholarship will be $5,000. So.
Well, how can the community help these young mothers? I mean, how can we give money to you? I
Yes.
just want to give you my whole bank account right now. You're so amazing.
I will accept. So listen.
You may only get $10, but it's okay.
Yeah, I should ask the qualified question. How much is in there? So I definitely, you can go to our website and donate, youngmothersdream.org. It has the information about the marathon on the site, but also we're having a fundraiser. September 8th is actually my birthday, so we're having a fundraiser / birthday celebration at Katra Lounge, and all of the proceeds are going towards Octavia Davis, which is our young mom who's running.
Well, that's wonderful. Happy birthday.
Thank you.
I will be donating.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for being a wonderful future icon and a current icon.
Thank you. Thank you so much for having me.
I'm Andrea Latrell for Future Icon, And we just heard Geneva Farrow. Wasn't she fabulous? Thank you, and we'll see you next week.